Hello, just a quick one. I'm having a little bit of a tidy up in my turntable area because I'm going to set it up in DVS mode for a stream I'm doing tomorrow. So once I've got it all set up, we'll go through it. Brilliant. So I've stripped down my decks and I'm now going to set them up with this box. This has a SL4 Serato box in between the decks and the mixer, which will give me my DVS mode. So I've got all my power cables from my little powered speaker underneath, which is what I use for monitoring. All my all my mains are here at the moment, waiting for a plug board. Next thing is to plug in the mixer. This is the mixer I'm using. It's just a Rain T1057. This used to be able to be used USB out in replacement of these boxes, but I think it's so old that software just doesn't support it anymore. I've tried using this as a standalone unit and it just wouldn't work, and I can't find any drivers for it online, so I'm putting this and just using this as a regular. This could be a normal regular mixer. I'm ignoring the fact it's got USB on it. Right, let's put this on here. And what I want to do, because it's coming line strength out of the box into here, you put your selection, if you have a selection, maybe it's on the front, but you put it onto line input. And if you had line connections on the back, you would connect to your line. Right, I'm just going to set this up and speed it up. So let's see what it's like when it's all set up. So there we go. This should now all be set up for DVS mode and through mode. I'm going to change the camera angle and we'll talk through getting the computer set up. Right, that looks a lot better. I've tidied it up. All I've got is one cable, one four-way cable coming out now, down to a socket. My computer is set up, the USB going into it. It's got an audio cable which goes out to the computer I'm streaming through. So we go on the screen. I'll show you how it gets set up into DVS mode. First things we need to do is you need a couple of control vinyl records. These are they're proper pieces of vinyl, but they got computer code on them and they control the turntables and the music on the computer. This is a particularly nice one that I like. Okay, we'll just put that on the turntable there. I'm using Virtual DJ, which I'm slowly coming to like more than Record Box. What we want to do, we want to turn it into DVS mode. Let's go to settings. This may already be set up. Go to audio, and you should see the Rain SL4 is there, and it's selected, and then it just defaults to these. You've got separate decks and time code, and there it says it's already mapped it out. Well, 4 decks there, but we're only using 2, and 2 time code inputs, which are your left and right. You can't quite see. There's another turntable on that side. Right, now we've opened this on the screen. We're going to time code, and this is where you're going to calibrate your decks. If I turn this deck on, place the needle on the record, you'll see it is calibrating. I'm getting signal quality 100% good. If I hit calibrate, it will just say it was successful, but that's what you want. You want a circle, and I presume that's like left and right. It's all green. That's good. Another record on this side, and you'll see Serato side A, Serato side B. If you look on here, you'll see you've got a different thing here. This is time code. Time code is on. So that means any music, put a couple of tunes in. If I put this on, I'll do the same with this side. There you go. There you go. I'm not going to play any tunes because of copyright, but you can see it working. But what you can do, which I love, just stop these. You have different modes. Click on that. Got absolute mode, which means it treats it exactly as a record decks. If you move the needle along, it will skip to a different part in the song. Relative mode means that as long as there's contact between the needle and the deck, it will play. You know what? Smart mode, that's new to me. I'm going to have a look at what that is. I'll try that out very soon. But this is what I like, this bit, bypass. Bypass, yeah? Now, let's do it on the deck, you can see. If I hit bypass, then I just get a regular record. Just stick it on top of there. That side, I've got an actual record. Although it still seems to show there, this is an actual record. That's not a control vinyl record, that's an actual piece of vinyl. It says Depeche Mode on there. But I think it's great. I'm going to be messing about with it. One thing I thought about is, because you're using like a normal mixer, you need to use the computer mouse to select the tracks. Or do you? Because I've got my RB controller, which I just thought I'd try it. I plugged it into the other USB socket, and look, can you see that? It's selecting the tracks for me. It seems to be using both systems. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but it's a good way. I'll just keep it there and just use it for selecting songs. Stay safe, stay in, hope you're well.